I.S.U.P.K 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you.
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord.
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, and sports knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment and a hotel room. You know what I mean? Yeah. This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the grace. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.
What was in my blood? I'm a U.P.K creation. We don't give a fuck. You can see it in our faces. Got it out the mud. Straight up out the base.
And the Lord is going to bring forth judgment upon the earth. These things that we see happening in Russia and Ukraine ain't nothing new. The things that we see happening in Ukraine and Russia is but the beginning, man. That's right. It's but the beginning of things to come. It's but the beginning of further destruction, man. You think in your mind that there's some hope in this little society, man. In this vile kingdom, which was built up off the backs of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. And none else. Every other nation you see around here has benefited from the suffering of my people, man. Right. Whom are the Israelites? You understand? Any more on that? Go ahead. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. And among these nations, black man, Hispanic man, and Native American man, we have found no ease, man. Right. When we go to the Christian church, we don't get solutions. You know what we get? Go bang that tambourine and give what little money you have to this lying thief of a pastor. That's right. When we go to our mosques, what do? We serve another nation of people once again, and we alienate our own brothers who do not serve that false god in the desert of Mecca. That's what we do. Because why? These religions are a curse upon my people, man. The people you see on that side are the Israelites, man. And the religions of Islam, the religions of Christianity, is all a curse from those people, man. That's right. And for far too long, we have been subservient to our enemies, man. For far too long, our enemies have reigned over us so that their sons and their daughters can envy us, and in the same breath, they mock us, man. Right. They walk and talk like us. Look how they dress. Look how they dress. Who taught to dress like that? Who taught them to walk like that? Our sons did. Right. But in the same breath, they will look down upon our people, man. Right. And know this. The Lord is not mocked, man. This most side of this Bible ain't no fairy tale, man. It ain't no myth. Destruction and death will come to these lands, and all till now, you thought that these cats wearing these funny clothes and make up Hollywood noise, you thought they're just running their mouth. But listen, man, give me Isaiah 14 and 1 buckle sharp, man. Because, right, the truth of this Bible is to understand the reality of it, man. It ain't no fairy tale about Christmas. It ain't no fairy tale about Caesar Borgia, which is, as you know him, white Jesus. Nah, man. It ain't about loving your oppressors. This Bible is about a book of laws and judgment, man. It's a book of prophecies and the history of my people, man. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, of who are the true biblical Israelites, man.
That's right.
Don't let black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, just know this, yeah? Understand this, that the religions today are no different from what they were back in the 50s, man. Or no different from what they were back in the 60s and 70s. Today you got Christianity. Before we was banging the tambourine and playing that organ, now what? Now you want to pull it into rap. Now you think it's going to change when you put it in the rap. You're still dancing and banging the tambourine in another way. You're still being a good old slave and singing and dancing and being happy for massa. But know this, all of that BS ain't changing the reality of where you live, black man. It ain't changing the reality of how these kingdoms and these peoples think about you. It ain't changing the reality of how you live in your community, man. And we suffer and die daily, man. You understand? The reality check is this, man. War is coming, as I have said before, and the priests and prophets before me have said before. You understand? That war is coming, man. And you best believe that destruction and death will follow, man. Best believe that this Bible will stand true, and that this is the most high power of this Bible. Not what you've been taught in church, but the most high power truly of this Bible, who is a man of war, will bring these wicked and vile kingdoms down, man. Every nation that has benefited from our suffering will burn, man. These nations will die, as we have always prophesied in the UPK, man. The nations round about, all of this will not last, man. You think it will? You think your wealth and your nice clothes and your nice wealth and your riches and your benefits in this society, you think it will stand? You think your military might can do a damn thing? But all will understand and know that the Most High Power, Yahweh, is the only true power of the earth. That's right. It's the only one who can decide whether someone lives or dies, whether a kingdom rises or falls, man. And that is going to be the fate of the UK, man. A kingdom built off of the destruction and suffering and death of my people, man. Read that.
Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Know this, man. The Lord, the Most High Power, have mercy on his people, Israel. Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
And will yet choose us, because why? In the past, we have fled, we have strayed from our father, man. We have strayed from our king. But know this, man. He still chooses us, man. He still loves Israel. Go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
And we will be set in our own land. Because like we read before, the true Israelites were scattered from their land. The true Israelites would not be in their land, man. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And when we go into our land, into our true homeland, the strangers, the nations round about us within our communities, will come along with us. Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And they, these strangers, these nations that are not Israelites, they will cleave unto us. And you know how? I'm going to tell you how I'm going to give you the understanding of how they will cleave unto us. The same way that every nation can serve their businesses in our communities, and we have to go to them in want of food, clothing, water. Whenever we want to go to a little shop and get a little electricity, whenever we want to get a little food, a little milk, who do we go to, man? Whenever we get anything, we go to our enemies, man. We go to them, we pay our taxes to them, to their governments and their powers, man. You understand? They are in the position of authority over us. But the same way that we go to them, all the things that we need, all our necessities, they shall cleave unto us, man. They shall beg for their lives. They shall understand what it means to be subtile, man. And to serve, man. So like your wrong word. To be servants, man. To be servants and to be slaves. And they will understand what it means to be under a nation of people that is not their own, man.
Right.
They will understand the plight of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
So understand this. We as the Israelites will bring them and we will take them as they took us, as they took our forefathers, we shall take them. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Shall do what?
Shall possess them.
Meaning ownership, man. The Bible prophesies just like it prophesied our suffering and our slavery. We shall possess them, man. It prophesies that we shall possess our enemies. Go ahead.
In the land for servants and handmaids.
Just like we are today, man. Just like we have served for over 500 years, man. Go ahead.
And they shall take them captive. Whose captive they were.
Read that one more time.
And they shall take them captive. Whose captive they were.
We shall take them captives. You understand? Who had us in captivity, man.
Right.
Who rule over us now and decide whether we can have benefits, man. Whether we can live in this particular housing, man. Whether we can get food, clothing and water, man. Whether we can have sons and daughters. Whether we can bury our elderly, man. You understand? Go ahead.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
The Bible prophesies that this people who have endured suffering and hardship and the lies which have been forced in our communities, we shall rule over our oppressors, man. We shall rule over our oppressors. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve.
Because understand this, a song and a dance will never deliver our people, man. For far too long, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have followed the song and the dance in that damn church, man. For far too long, we have followed the lies of religion.
That's right.
In our communities, man.
Right.
But all till now, you don't understand the seriousness of this world and this Bible, man. You don't understand the seriousness of the judgments that the Lord will bring, man. You have believed the lies and you have believed in fairy tales. But know this, man. You know what?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth, the coals are in the fire.
So understand this. The Most High created the smith that does what? That does what?
Bloweth the coals in the fire.
Go ahead.
And that bringeth forth and it shimmers for his word.
So understand this, the creators of anything, of these nuclear weapons, of these tanks, of these guns, of all their navy and their ships, the Most High created that smith. The Most High created the man who made these weapons, man.
That's right.
The Most High ain't no fairy tale. The Most High ain't no cloud in the sky that gives hugs and kisses as he's been so taught by the Christian church. Right. The Most High created the smith who blows the coals, man. The Most High is the one who created the man who created these nuclear missiles, man. And these tanks, and these guns, man. And these Navy warships, man. Go ahead.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
And done what?
Have created the waster to destroy.
The Most High power of this Bible created the waster to destroy, man. You look at all these nuclear weapons and tanks and ships and space force and jets and planes, all of it. The Lord created, man. The Lord allowed these men to create these great weapons, man, to destroy. Go ahead.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
And know this, black man, Hispanic and Native American man, all the nuclear missiles, all the tanks, all the Navy ships, man, the destroyer ships, the frigates, the airships, the bomber planes, man, the RPGs, man, the nuclear missiles. Know this. Read that again.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
When we come back and serve our power as we have been commanded to, you understand? And when we serve our power, these weapons of mass destruction, they cannot touch you, black man.
That's right.
These weapons of mass destruction, they can't touch you, Hispanic man, Native American man.
Right.
You know why? Because the Lord chooses who will fall and who will rise in the earth, man. Any more on that?
And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
Right, you understand? Those who speak against the priest in the I.S.U.P.K, man, and run their mouth, know this, man. The Lord remembers your mouth, man.
That's right.
He remembers your mouth when you mock the men in the I.S.U.P.K, man.
Right.
He remembers your mouth when their missiles are fired upon these great cities. He remembers your mouth. He remembers your little easy little smile. Look at these black men making up noise and talking about destruction. Death is coming, man. Death and judgment is coming upon this earth. And all nations who have looked down upon and kicked and oppressed blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans will feel it, man.
That's right.
And when you want to love your oppressors, you're going to feel it too. Know that. Get me computers.
We want no cowards in our camp, that'll let their colors fly.
I.S.U.P.K 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you in your
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord.
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, and sports knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment, and a hotel room. You know what I mean? Yeah. This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the grace. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.
What's in my blood? I'm a U.P.K creation. We don't give a fuck.